one of my players is an artificer, and he just asked me if he wanted to create an item that used catapult, the spell, first level spell. How would that work out for him? And so I pretty much just pulled out of my butt this idea, kind of staking stuff from Icon's database and stuff I've heard from Matthew Colville and like how they run. Um, I think it's still honestly a little bit from Matthew Colville's attack bar that's in his new game, like how that his attack system works. So in short, they roll 2d6s twice, one for crafting and then one for imbuing the item. And the success rate is usually a 50% fail, so anything below 6 is an instantaneous fail. But 6 to 9 is a 50% a success rate. 9, sorry, so I guess not 9. 10 to 11 is 75. 12 is 100% success rate. And those are all successes, but they also determine how well it is used in combat and how effective and how continuously it can be used. And then the other one for imbuing, similar thing, 6 to 9, 50, 10 to 11, 75, 12 is 100%. And that'll also determine how effective it is in combat, how many times it can be used. Um, and then both the numbers that both roll percentages will be averaged out and then be calculated into a roll for a 20 die. So you can calculate it out of 100. So pretty easy to do. Um, and then yeah, so I added on points like so. There's no like skill for tinkering. So I'm like, hey, just add a tinkering skill to your thing and move a proficiency over. So proficiency isn't looking at +2. It's just having proficiency in that item gives you a +1 to your roll. And every 2 points you have in tinkering, you can add another +1 to rolling for these things. And then I also added like time management, right? So the kind of tools you use, right, will determine if you get a plus or minus, how much time you use, gives you a plus or minus, where you do it, whether you do it in Tony Stark's cave or you do it on the battlefield, like quick, or you are in like a blacksmith forge or at sort of other magical place to do this much better, right? So those can give you pluses and minuses for this thing, and of course the level of the spell you're going to be imbuing into, of the idea of it, will give you a negative, right? Then he'll get pluses or minuses on top of his level. So it's a bunch of just moving the bar over a little bit, but it's supposed to be hard. But the easier the spell is, and the higher level he is, the easier it will be, right? The more time he has, the easier it will be. So yes, that is my idea. We'll see what goes in actual use.